Hi everyone, I've been asked to show how I put sleeves in my doll dresses. So first of all, I've got my garment to the stage where the sleeve needs to be fitted. All of the edges have been treated with fray check, including the sleeve. So the next thing I'm going to do is tiny little cuts all the way around the edge of here. This is the bit where the sleeve is going to fit into. You can see that I've cut tiny little cuts all the way along the edge. Don't cut through your seam allowance, just do little tiny cuts all the way along. You can't even see them, they're so small, but they are cut enough so that you can straighten out your fabric like this. There you are, you can see the cuts now. Little tiny cuts, that's all you need. And then we find the middle, which I've creased just here, and then we find the middle of our sleeve. So find the middle of your sleeve, and then we've got the middle of the armhole, and we match them up together. And then use your pins. Pin from the middle outwards and put your pins in this way. A little bit at a time. Use plenty of pins. Just pin it all the way around, and those little cuts just help you manage that fabric better. If your sleeve needs any gathering, do your gathering before you insert it. This one doesn't need any gathering. There we go. And then the other side. There we go. And if you put your pins in like that, that means you can either stitch it this side or you can stitch it that side. I'll stitch it this side, and I'll make sure I take the pins out before I hit them with my sewing machine needle. Another thing you can do is tack that into position and take your pins out all together and just stitch over your tacking. When you get to this bit with your sewing machine, make sure that it's flat. Make sure you keep this side flat when you're stitching it in. It is flat all the way around, apart from when it comes to that curved bit there. That's the bit you've got to be careful of when you're stitching it in. So I'll stitch that into position. Okay, so I've stitched in this sleeve. You can see it's smooth on both sides. I haven't got any ruched up material anywhere. So the next thing I would do is put the right sides together like this, and then the same down the side of the dress. And then when you've stitched, you would stitch down here and down the side of your dress, and your sleeve would be done. So I hope that's useful to someone. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.